What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Armored Batman. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content constantly throughout the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new videos. And if you guys want to support the channel in any way, all I ask is you guys watch my videos from start to finish, as well as going ahead and hitting that like button, guys. That way I know you guys are enjoying the content that I put out. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is a very small goal of mine, trying to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out, so please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I'm your host, Jesse the Batman Girl, aka the Buff Collector. And before we get started, guys, I just want to say thank you so much to this channel's sponsor, CoolFigurez Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, and Pokemon card needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. Check them out, guys. CoolFigurez Store. With all that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into this review with the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Armored Batman. Now, I am super excited for all the toys this week, but I was really excited to get this guy in hand, and unfortunately, I have to admit he is a bit of a letdown. Now, image and aesthetically wise, he is a great figure, but there is a lot that could have been done. There is so much potential in this figure. In fact, I believe this could have been McFarlane's first deluxe figure, in my opinion, with the plethora of stuff that he could have came with. But unfortunately, they decided not to go that route, and we are stuck with what we got. And unfortunately, with what we got was not the best, in my opinion. It, like I said, aesthetically, it does look great, but there are a lot of things that could have been better, and we'll talk about those more in depth when we get to them. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at all the stuff that he comes with. He of course comes with a DC Multiverse stand, and as you can see, the DC stamp logo is not fully on there on mine, so yeah, but I have plenty of these, so not a worry at all. He of course comes with a trading card. There's the image, and here is the back. You can pause the video and read that if you like. And he does come with a pair of extra hands, which he is wearing here, which are open hands. So he comes in packaged with one fisted left hand and one trigger finger right hand. And that is where we begin with the potential of this figure, guys. So my guess is that originally planned he came with his Sonic gun, but the whole no guns thing with DC characters and whatnot is going on right now, and I feel like McFarlane had to pull that from this figure. I do not understand why, though, if it is a Sonic gun that propels Sonic vibrations and not bullets, but you know, the whole, just, I guess it's across the board, just no guns, no matter whether they're real, fictitious, or whatnot. They just don't want any kind of guns associated with their lines that are easily accessible to children, you know, because it is found in the children's toy aisles and whatnot. And I think even though it is aimed more at collectors, I think that's more what it is that you can find them where kids shop, so they don't want them to be packaged with anything that looks like a gun, which, you know, I whatever, I guess, you know, it is what it is at this point. I can't really complain, because what am I going to do? I can complain, we can all complain, but they're not going to change it. So like I said, that is where the potential starts. He does come with a trigger finger hand, and that's why I said it does seem like he may have came with this Sonic gun originally. The second part that I'm talking about with potential is, yeah, maybe this hand is a regular fisted hand, but I feel like we should have got a right hand kryptonite fisted hand. That would have been a great accessory to get. Now that's why I'm saying I think this would have been the best, you know, first deluxe figure, because he could have come with his Sonic Blaster, a kryptonite right-handed fist, as well as the plug that he plugs into the lamppost to, you know, electrocute Superman in the movie and the comic book, as well as an alternate Bruce Wayne, old man Bruce Wayne head that's all bloodied and, you know, beaten up and whatnot. And even the lamppost in the background that he plugs into could have been an accessory. And I believe he uses one other thing. Honestly, I think he could have even came with the kryptonite arrow, despite him not, being packed with a green arrow. I think that would have been a great first deluxe figure for McFarlane Toys. So McFarlane Toys, I know you guys said you're hiring sculptors and everything in Arizona, but if you guys need an idea, guys, I'm your guy. I got the Parademons idea, I got this deluxe idea, but they're not going to listen to me. But like I said, he does come with those 2 extra hands as well as these ones that he has on. Now, putting them on was interesting because when you first pop them in, it feels like they don't fit perfectly, and you look and it's like, wow, the size difference is really like different. But what you have to do is just really push them in, and when you really push them in, they do click and plug in very nicely. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull him forward. He does have a bit of a standing issue thanks to the spikes on his boots and him being just such a top-heavy character with this thick armor right here up top. But taking a closer look, you can see, like I said, aesthetically and detail-wise, he looks amazing. There's nothing to complain about. He does look very well done. It is just those other little gripes that I have about the whole no guns, no sonic gun, no kryptonite fist. For me, that whole no kryptonite fist, like really, this guy should have a kryptonite fist in my opinion. So I don't know. It is what it is. Now that I'm thinking about it, he doesn't use a kryptonite fist in the comic book series or the movie. But if you're not going to give him his sonic gun, at least give us a kryptonite fist, in my opinion. So yeah, anyways, looking at him, it is nicely detailed right here in the armor. As you can see, all the nice detail, all the nice... Honestly, I first thought this was a soft goods cape when it was in package. Unfortunately, it is not. It is all rubber, but it is a soft rubber, so it is pliable and movable. But as you can see, it has amazing texturing to it. It is just very nicely done. The waves in it are nice. The way it folds and waves and bends right here against the neckline is very nice. So all in all, just a great figure. Let's take a look at the bottom portion of him. Now this part on his boot is a very soft plastic, so that you can push it together and in, so that way you get a little more ankle articulation. You do get the spikes on the bottom of his boots, which is really cool. So with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. He can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. With him being in this armored suit, I highly doubt he's going to be able to look down any, which is correct. He can't really look down. He can look up somewhat, not too bad, but basically when looking down, he's basically just looking straight at you. Looking at his armor articulation. Okay, take 2, guys. Looking at his armor articulation, it does not go all the way up, or else it does pop out. So be careful with that. He does have a slight butterfly joint right there. 360 rotation of the shoulder. He does come with a single hinge elbow joint that is very hindered right there, as you can see, because of the gauntlet that he has, as well as all his muscle. His wrist does rotate, and it is supposed to articulate in and out, but once again, the gauntlet is such a thick piece of plastic and piece of armory that you really get no articulation in and out or up and down with the wrist. Looking at his torso, you do get rotation right here at the base of the waist. He can almost join the cheerleading squad, but not quite. Can't quite do the splits, but he can kick out that far. He can actually kick back quite far. He does come with double hinge knees, so let's go ahead and okay, let's try this leg. There we go, double hinge knees right there. Looking at his ankle articulation, it does go all the way down to there, all the way up to there. Ball rocker hinge joint, and as well as toe articulation right there. So like I said, all in all, he does have a few things that I wish he came with, a few things that would make him better. Articulated wise, he could be better, but at the same time, with him being a bulky guy in a bulky suit, it's understandable as to why his limitations are his limitations. But all in all, like I said, aesthetically looking, he does look amazing. He will look amazing on my shelf and your shelf if and when you find him. You know what? Screw the if. When you find him. If you're going to be looking for this guy, when you find this guy, he will look good on your shelf. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this guy, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez, and I do have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out. If you like what you see, leave me a follow there as well. And if you guys want to see the unboxing of this figure or any of the other figures that I do reviews on for this channel, go ahead and check me out on TikTok at CoolFigurez, because when I get a new toy, I am like a child and I cannot wait to rip it open. So I go ahead and just do it on TikTok real quick on my phone instead of setting up my whole YouTube studio. So follow me and check me out at CoolFigurez. But with that being said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. I just want to say thank you so much once again to this channel's sponsor, Free Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, and Pokemon card needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.